chase, and I don't really wanna rush you.
Hey, I'm going for a run later. Join me.
I just finished at the gym.
You are always in the gym. Get out there and smell the fresh air, boy. Hey, never mind. Today, smell the char kway teow. I buy you breakfast.
I can't. I'm meeting a friend.
Since when you have friends?
Trying to be more sociable.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me. Alamak, my wife calling already. Hello? Yeah. I didn't forget. I'm on the way back.
Until you can show us you're responsible enough to manage your time, you surrender your phone to us every day after dinner time.
And no going out with your friends after school either. You come straight home. And you don't try anything funny, okay? Siti knows your schedule.
So do I, actually.
Shut up. But what if I need to discuss schoolwork with my friends?
We have a perfectly good house phone. Also, if your papa can go without his phone for an entire afternoon, I'm sure he can do it too.
You two finish up. We leave in 5 minutes.
Hui Qing ah, cannot tahan. Open the window already.
Isn't it illegal to be shouting all these silly gang chants?
By right, the police can arrest them.
Then why do they do it? Especially on the day of a funeral.
Some people joining gang, it's not because they want to do illegal things. It's all about brotherhood.
Oh, police. Just because now you are like best friends with that something Tiger Sam, you know all about the brotherhood.
Things are not always so straightforward.
It's nice of you to drop by, Ma. But you should have called. I'm rushing out to the clinic.
You always so busy, huh? Irfan tells me you're working so hard.
What to do? That's life.
Irfan supports you so much in your work. I think you can be a bit more understanding about his. Especially since deals can come anytime. He needs to be ready. He told me about the issues you all are having with Farisha. You know, Irfan was the same last time. Stubborn boy, always wanted his way.
We're trying to find a balance with discipline while helping her to be more responsible.
Sometimes they don't just need a discipline master. They need a friend. You see how me and Irfan are now? We are so close. Hmm?
For who to see?
I thought you were in Batam.
I was tracking some loud people, but I got what I need for his wife to initiate the divorce.
I'm supposed to meet your father?
Yes. Mr. Lee Wai Kiong is on MC, so he sends Miss Lee Shu Fen to replace him.
Is this a joke? I got no time to play around.
Hey, wait. Are you sure you don't want to hear what my father found out about that woman, Lam Mei Xin? She's the owner of a new salon. Come, let's go together. I don't mind another mani-pedi.
Give me the address. I'll go myself.
Why must you always be so loner?
The address.
I didn't know he is the one who was killed in the stabbing incident. Me and Hui Qing walked past by the coffee shop, you know, that day at the floor, all blood.
Worst part, it was all because of staring. I haven't seen it in many years. But back then, when I was young, it was really one of those that I respected.
Then, are you going to the funeral?
I'm still thinking whether to go.
Hey, I thought someone said at the reunion dinner that they wanted to be a better father. You better don't go. Later you get arrested.
Hey, these guys, stop. Don't catch up.
If I were to attend, it's not because I want to go back to that lifestyle, more to pay my respects.
I understand.
No matter what he did in his life, he was still a good brother to me.
Maybe instead of going to the funeral, you can pay respect to him in a different way.
Hey,
Guess who's back to getting his free kopi from the coffee shop every day? Thanks to Benya, of course.
Steven, maybe we can catch up one of these days. I have some things to check with you regarding Tess's case.
Actually, there is no more case. My client has decided not to proceed with building a case.
Why aren't you trying to convince her? Are you not interested in finding out the truth? Are you trying to hide something?
What? What are you talking about? This is Tess's case. It's her decision. You should stay out of it.
You want to be upset with me, fine. But I don't appreciate you bringing this up in front of the kids.
I shouldn't have said what I said earlier, okay, about you and your phone.
You are undermining me in front of them. If they see that you don't respect me, why would they?
I also should have informed you that Damien managed to find a space for my clinic.
Yes, you should have. Sayang, you know that things have been quiet on my end. And I did so much groundwork just to find you a good space.
I'm sorry, sayang, okay? But it's just a phase. You've been over bad bumps before.
I'm gonna have to drum up some demand. I've been thinking of a seminar on structuring deals for real estate investments.
It's a great idea. You can get together a small group, maybe your high net worth clients, provide some food, drinks. Farisha reminded me that there's no school next Monday because of Founders' Day. And she hinted that her friends are having a barbecue.
We grounded her. We can't take it back.
I just wish that girl would get her act together sometimes.
Tell you what, we have been working so hard. We deserve a break. How about a family outing? Maybe Pierce can lend us his yacht.
Sounds like fun.
It's been such a long time.
Yes, I heard about your engagement. Wow, such a beautiful ring. I got the perfect color to complement it.
Tess's flag driver, right?
Actually, I'm a police officer.
Oh, no wonder you were at the police station that day when the IOs were interviewing us about Zoe's case.
Yep, that's where I work.
I kind of assumed you were there to bring Tess home or something. Biting your nails is a nasty habit.
I don't buy my news.
Well, you're clearly doing something wrong. Don't worry, Mei Xin here will look after you.
I don't want a manicure.
Of course you don't. You need one.
Please, take a seat.
How long have you been working here?
Oh, don't worry. She is the best in the business. Your precious nails will be as good as new when she's done with them. Just as long as you stop biting them.
I said I don't bite my nails.
So what's the deal with you and Tess anyway?
There's no deal.
Being in jail must have really messed with her head because you are completely not her type. In fact, you're probably the exact...
Actually, what are you doing here?
The same as you, getting my nails done. Are you sure you're a police officer? Aren't you supposed to be good at deduction or something like that?
Hata Saitai like you, the future Mrs. Pierce Sim. Why bother coming to this sort of place?
Sorry, maybe you're not used to it.
I thought you'd go to some overpriced hotel spa or wherever that makes you feel like you are important.
Hey.
If you want to make payment, just call one of the staff over to your table.
Oh, we actually paid already.
Well, if you want to make a complaint...
No, it's great. We've always loved the food here at Sienna. How have you been?
I'm alive.
Business okay?
As you can see, this place isn't exactly crawling with customers.
But you just had a very successful caviar bubble tea promo.
Which you didn't try. Thanks for the support.
Good idea to send something to the family. They are the ones that have to continue living without him.
The most important thing is you stay away from the gang, just like you promised your daughter.
Actually, nowadays, things between us are much better already. We message each other every day and spend time together on the weekends. In fact, we make it a point to have dinner every day together.
That's good. You know, talking about the funeral, sometimes you don't even know whether the one who passed on knows that you are there, you know.
They say funerals are for the living. It's very true.
Anyway, good that you and Jolene are so close. As for my girl, she doesn't tell us much. When we ask, she also won't say.
What can we do? They big already. If they want to share, they will share lah.
Just ask her. There's no harm asking.
And Atta's place like this, why would she bother with a small job like mine? And order for 10, 15 packs as if that will do much for her business.
Look, you, of all people, should know. It's about word of mouth, okay? If your clients like the food from Sienna, maybe they will tell their friends about it. Isn't that how it works? Anyway, if she doesn't take it on, she just say no, okay? What do you have to lose? Tess?
Yes?
I might need some catering for an upcoming event. I'm thinking tea time, a cozy gathering of property investors. Is that something that Sienna could do?
Sure.
Who do you think you are anyway? Coming in here and asking all these rude questions? What are you even doing here? If you're stalking me, I should inform you it's quite unbecoming of a police officer.
How do the two of you know each other?
When she was growing up, she had a nanny. And her nanny is my sister.
So don't get any ideas about sniffing around this place. It's completely legit. I helped Mei Xin set this place up myself.
That's very generous of you.
I needed a place to work. And she helped me.
Her husband abandoned her, so she had no choice but to look after herself. The best part, he was a police officer just like you.
Actually, I didn't tell you the whole story. Sorry. It was hard for me to accept it. He died when he was on duty.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I never liked him being the police. But that was his passion.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I need to go.
What exactly are you up to?
Stop following me.
If there's something that Mei Xin is caught up in, you need to tell me about it.
I don't need to tell you anything.
And worse still, you didn't even finish the manicure that I paid for.
Do you make a habit of targeting your best friend's male friends? Because sorry to say, I'm not interested.
Don't flatter yourself. Do you really think I would wait 20 years for Pierce just to throw away like that?
Look, I apologize I was out of line. Anyway, this has nothing to do with you or Mei Xin. Just doing some fact-finding.
Apology accepted. But does this have anything to do with Tess?
Thanks for the manicure.
It's probably just fallen some tip-off. You know some of these places are fronts for vice.
But this isn't a massage parlor, it's a nail salon.
Sometimes it's money laundering. It could be anything, really.
Do you think Tess would really go for somebody like him?
Before? No way. Now? Who knows? If 10 years in jail changes a person.
Because every time I mention her name, he's always on edge. I bet there's something going on between them.
Well, if that's true, good luck to him.
Hey, it says here that you're taking next Monday off.
Any issue?
Well, I already scheduled a meeting with Damien on that date to update him on our clinic expansion plans.
Sorry, I didn't even check the calendar before I said yes to my family.
It wasn't easy setting this date up with Damien, too. He's so busy, his schedule is jam-packed.
It's just that it's been such a long time since I had a day out with my family.
You know what? Go be with your family. I will schedule another date with Damien's PA.
Thanks so much, Melody. Hi, Auntie Hui Ching.
Hello, Nadrah. Sorry to disturb you.
Yes, I got your text about Uncle's medication.
I keep reminding him to go collect. Don't wait until the last minute. But he die must wait until he's on the very last day.
Actually, it's okay. You can just come down and collect it on his behalf. Just bring the prescription and...
I'm very busy today. I got a lot of things to do. And then he don't know go where with his good friend Tiger Sam. Never keep me updated.
Okay, you know what? How about this? I'll drop it off at Sienna for you and you can get it from Tess later on.
Thank you, Nadrah. You're so helpful. Thank you.
No worries. Bye.
Guess you're busy? Just wanted to update you. It's true. My father had a mistress. And I just met her. She's not some sexy KTV hostess who seduced him. She's just an ordinary auntie who works hard like anybody else. She's nice. She's soft-spoken. I really wanted to hate her, but...
Who's that?
A friend.
Oh, a girlfriend? To pour out all your feelings to?
You got nothing better to do other than follow me all day, is it?
At least not until the next cheating spouse comes around. So, what's her name?
Wow, I thought you girls would be more excited to spend the day out at sea on a yacht.
We're not going like that far out, right? Can we still get a phone signal?
That's what you're concerned about.
What do you need a phone for? Where you can be fishing, swimming, just enjoying the breeze.
Well, I guess it sounds kind of fun.
Farisha?
I thought if I'm grounded, I'm not allowed to do anything fun.
Okay, this is different, right? Family outings are an exception.
Right. Family outings aren't supposed to be fun.
Hey, not with that attitude.
Farisha, I don't want to fight you on this, okay? We're giving you the chance to do something nice with us as a family.
Nice is pretty subjective.
You know what? If you want to come, come. If you'd rather stay at home and mope around, be my guest. Up to you. I need to drop something off for Tess.
So is Flag Express your new side hustle, or?
Just doing your parents a favor, that's all.
It's very kind of you.
We're quite similar, you and I. As in, we're both small business owners needing to have oversight over many different things.
Uh-huh.
If you need help with anything, let me know.
I think you've done plenty to help me, Nadrah. So much so that I lost 10 years of my life.
All I did was tell the truth. Are you really faulting me for doing that?
You told the court that I was regularly dosing Pierce with sedatives.
Which was a fact.
We both know I did it to help with his insomnia. Okay, but thanks to you, the prosecution managed to argue that I would similarly be capable of poisoning him.
Isn't this something you should take up with your lawyer?
You screwed me over.
What was I supposed to do? Lie to the court and commit perjury?
You were the only one who knew I was dosing him. I trusted you, but you had to...
So you really think I should have lied? Risk getting charged? Risk losing my medical license just to protect you?
I think if you're truly my friend, you wouldn't have testified about something you knew would move the needle against me.
I did what I had to for the sake of my family, and...
Yes, okay. So please stop pretending to care about me.
Sorry, we're closed.
Hi. The boy came to look for you, right?
Yes.
Stubborn fella, never listens. Just like his father.
If he comes back again, what should I say?
Don't worry. I don't think he will.
It's not right for Tess to be pinning the whole thing on you just like that. Obviously, the court will look at the evidence as a whole.
But what if she really didn't do it?
If Tess really didn't do it, I'm sure the courts would have ruled in her favor, Sam.
That's not what I mean, okay? If she's innocent, then my testimony would have played a part in convicting her of a crime she didn't commit.
Sam, this is all on Tess. She got herself into this mess.
But what kind of friend am I if I presume that she was guilty rather than innocent?
You did what you thought was right at the time. Plus, you spent all these years looking out for her parents.
What if I subconsciously felt guilty because she was actually innocent?
Sam, what's done It's done. And it doesn't do anyone any good to dwell on these things, especially you.
You know what happened to us? We were so close during uni days, okay? Staying up all night chatting about boys, buying each other supper, and we were mugging for exams.
You chatting about me? Okay, serious. Sayang, you're doing what you can to be a friend to her. And if she chooses to continue to bear a grudge against you, it's her loss.
Somebody purposely killed your pa, and you're trying to find out why. But what does this have to do with that Tess Ho?
Everything.
Just because of the timing? He died while investigating her case?
Nope. It's much more than that. I need her because I'm trying to find out more about my number one suspect. The joke of a lawyer, Sivan Anandan.
I felt that you had my back. I thought you'd stand by my side. They said that we were on track, but you made me realize that the three.
What? This how much you're making?
Some privacy, please.
Hello, I'm your secretary. I should know how much money this firm makes. How are you okay with that? This is only enough to cover my salary.
Everything will work out in the end.
How?
The world works in mysterious ways. See? New client.
Hi, are you lawyer Sivan?
Of course, how can I?
This one's for free one, right?
Sorry?
I cannot pay, I don't have money.